Ranked mode, where the players are in it to win it, where the chumps become champs. But is it really that difficult? I wanted to know this question, so I journeyed to learning, is it possible to get these ranks fast? Now, as you all know, I just got purple rank back in October, and yet I wanted to go further. Then I thought, could I get blue rank? And this is how my journey started. I set a goal to get Fujin. Now Fujin has now become the normal rank that players get to. Being a Tekken player for the last 4 years, it should be possible. But the thing is, my June needs some changes. Serious changes. Here's how it went. Let's see if it's possible to get blue ranks in Tekken 8. To start off, I decided to get Flame Ruler first, since I was at Mighty Ruler. And I succeeded in getting it. Next thing off my bucket list was done. Now, for the road to Fujin. I started off with ranked by warming up with a fellow viewer. He thought after our sets I was ready. So then, I hopped on ranked and started off with Yoshimitsu. And well, I lost the set. So first match was not a good start on this journey. Next up, I fought an Asusena. And well... It's doing this. They give up? So yeah, I won the set and got free points to boot. A win-win in my book. Then things turned for the worse. Really just gonna go from them power crushes. Alright, well, I'm not gonna let this guy fight me because, nah, forget it, whatever, I'll just run the set. Enough of that, sir. Dear Lord. Alright, whatever. Yeah, this day was rough for me. Next match was against a Fang player, yet again, but this time, I won. After that, I fought a familiar matchup, my main. And well, I learned what other Junes do after that. Down 2. We're down 4-2. Oh, Can? Okay. Ooh. Okay. For a grab. Didn't know she was going to do that. What the hell? I couldn't even get back up. That's not even a good combo, really, but okay. Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? I just lost to that? Okay, that's ridiculous. Yeah, I got destroyed by her. I was royally irritated after that. Next match was versus Nina, and normally I don't lose to Nina, so I felt pretty confident in my skills to win, and I did. I went against a Brian next set, and at first I was winning and felt, hey, I can make it. And well, you know what they say when you are feeling at your highest. You are in for a fall. So yeah, word of advice, folks, never get overconfident in a match. It just goes bad for you if you do. Yeah, for the first day, that was rough. But hey, it might get easier, right? Right? I started making a game plan and what to do and hopped on ranked. First match was against Nina. I was rusty because I didn't warm up like last time because my chat thought I didn't need to and just joined rank. Thanks, guys. Then I kept going in the match. Also, funny enough, my chat was telling me to can. So I did and beat the Nina. And it felt good to beat them. Next opponent was an Asusena, and I beat them with ease and got back Flame Ruler. I then ran into Heihachi, and well, funny enough, this person joined my chat for a bit after they beat me. I calmed down, and we were cool after that. Next, I fought an Asusena and beat them in a set, but barely. I bet the Asusena was salty after that, probably. I know I would be. Well, speaking of reasons to be pissed off, I fought a Jin player, and at that point, I was playing on autopilot and talking to the chat, and still beat him. I won this full set, and it felt good. After that, I fought yet another Jin, but this time I lost. And then the man key charges me.
Oh, hell no!
Next, I lost to Arena, and I had enough of that time with losing. I don't know why I stayed there. I must be a glutton for punishment. Next, I made a Steve Fox player quit. Oh, you don't know how sweet that felt right there. I next fight a Ling who was dressed like best girl for Persona 5. On fans, where are you at? I lost to her because I was raving about Persona. On supremacy for the win. Next, I run into the same player who played Heihachi, but is playing Lydia. Yeah, she was trying to snipe me. I had to lock in after that, and well, I succeeded. I couldn't beat her Heihachi, but I sure as hell could beat her Lydia. She kept trying to snipe me, but fun fact, she failed. I fought Yoshimitsu next, and was told by them to mix my options after getting destroyed by them. I took what they said to heart. I fight a Law. You know what? I'm gonna skip this one. Law. Okay. Now, onto the Asuka. I beat them, which I believe was the first time in a while beating one. I felt pretty good after doing that. Then, more matches happened. I won some, and I lost some. But overall, it was good practice, and I think I was getting better at some matchups. Honestly, a great day for ranked. I took a break from Tekken streams for a bit. I started gaining advice from my chat. I practiced certain strategies and learned to do them in the match. I also practiced with a hard CPU to warm up completely. I need to personally thank Cheese for that. Cheese, if you are watching this, thank you. I started off by running into an Azucena from Korea and won the set. I tried different things and they worked. Funny enough, they were Fujin, so I was excited that I beat them. Next, I fought a King, and honestly, this King basically threw me and threw me. What is this, Monday Night Raw? I beat him in the set, but barely. Good game, King player. Good game. I fought a Lee next and lost the set. I was seriously tilted after that. I then fought another Law. Next round, I fought an Asuka and beat them in a set. I was starting to get used to the matchup and thought, that is awesome. Continuing on, I fought a Lily and won. Something interesting to know about me, I rarely lose to Lilies. I ran into another King and he chain throws me. Yeah, I guess I still need to learn how to break his throws. Last match, I won a set versus a Steve Fox and got Battle Ruler. Yes, another step closer to Fujin. To start off, I fought a Fang player. At that time, I swore I knew how to punish him properly, but I was having no luck in beating him. It was an unfortunate situation to start my ranked session. Moving on, I ran into a Dragunov player and became tilted and lost the set. Drag players and I have a complicated relationship. Next, I fought a Clive. I was getting very frustrated this day. It was not a great day compared to last time. I go on to fight a Huaring player and won the set. Yeah, we will probably never see him again. Next, I fight a Lily player, and as you all know, I don't lose to Lilies as much. Next victim was Yoshimitsu. Yes, I said victim for a reason. Kazama powers for the win. I then started to get overconfident. Yet again. Yeah, I need to stop doing that. Continuing on, I fought a Paul player, and they quit after a brutal beating from me. Time for another round versus a Steve Fox, and he was beating me. I have never seen a Steve do the things this guy did. He basically played small Tekken and that's it. Now onto a Feng that mashed me left and right. And I was super irritated. I mean, just watching this now pisses me off. Next, I ran into a fellow viewer again, but I don't think he was trying to snipe me like the Heihachi did on day 2. He was trying to win as much as I was. I lost a set to him, but I wasn't upset as much. Good game, Omni Dragon. Now back to the fighting random people. I took on a lead player, and for some reason, my inputs were way off. The more I fought, the more tilted I was getting. Quarrying is up again, and I won the set. I was starting to get the hang of the matchup, I guess. Next round was versus a Shaheen, and I never run into these guys. I have only seen other people play him. And you know what's funny? I won the set. I ran into another Feng. This was my third Feng in ranked. However, I'm pretty sure when warming up that day, I fought one on quick match. I fought a Lily and won a set versus them, but my stream setup crashed on me. Unfortunate turn of events. Upcoming match, I fought a Jack 8, and my words were, "Dude was mashing!" Yeah, I started to realize that this day had been too much for me. I started to think, will it be ever possible to get this rank? This goal was changing me for the worse. I started off by explaining to my viewers that I'm taking a break from ranked. I played ranked off stream and started gradually losing each match. I was getting angry and scared of going back to red ranks, so I had to stop. Make sure, folks, you always take care of yourselves first before anything. This is a video game and it's supposed to be not serious. And for me, it wasn't funny anymore and I was getting too serious about it. So to refresh my brain, I chose not to play ranked until I improved my mindset. Now thankfully, my chat understood. Then when I made this proclamation, a beacon of hope happened. I ran into a new viewer named Kylie. She was very nice to me. I honestly liked talking to her. She also played Lily and Nina, so she would be able to help me further in the matchups. I fought Kylie for hours and really enjoyed her characters. She also told me about the habits that she saw, one being Izuma 4-1. She even played June once as a main, which surprised me. I couldn't beat her, and that excited me. She had the mix-ups, the neutral, the combos. I was really excited to learn from her. She brings back her Lily, and I start going into my habits. It is going to take a while to get those cleaned up. Next, I take a break and watch some replays and learn certain things the higher Junes were doing. 2 things I learned were the punishes and using while standing 2 and down forward 4 in my gameplay. Then I learned some useful information that I gave my viewers about Reina's Sentai 2-1. Then I fought a Jin player and then MHK. That day was full of matches that I learned from. This was a huge breakthrough on my goal to Fujin. It had been a few weeks since I last played Tekken Ranked, so I get back into it. I told my viewers about the things that I learned thanks to the June Discord, hopped on rank, and then fought a mashing Brian player. I mean seriously, the man just keeps snake edging me and only grabbed. Nice flowchart, buddy. I ran into a fall player and they were also doing a simple flowchart, and at first I was getting thrashed. However, I still won the match. Jeez, this must have been mashing day. Later on, I fought a Lily, and I was beating her because she was easy to read. However, I got overconfident and lost a set to her reading my patterns. Yeah, this is a running situation for me. My next opponent was Asuka. I won the set. The Asuka matchup is starting to get easier. Moving on, I fought a Heihachi, and I lose the set. However, I will point out I was getting better at the matchup. Next up is Lee, and all he did was launch me and launch me. I was annoyed after that. I then fight Jack 8, and honestly, I wanted to win so bad, I started just being aggressive, and it worked. I felt bad though because I started using the throw tech I just learned that day, and wouldn't stop the pressure. Sorry, Jack. Next up, I fought a Law. I'm skipping this fight. Now, onto an Eddie player, and I beat them. I started to chill out after that and breathe for a minute. Ranked really stresses me out, people. No lie. I ran into Akuma next, and I never run into these guys. So as you all know, when I don't know a matchup, I tend to lose. Yeah, that sucked. My next opponent was Fujin, and I was putting up the pressure, and it worked. I won the set. Next up was against another Lee, and at first I was losing. And then he dropped his combo, and I was putting up the pressure and won the match. The man quit. I was laughing so hard after that. That actually felt great. Time for another mashing paw with a side of Power Crush. It has an excellent flavor of fun. Also, I was getting a kick out of this fight. I won the set so easily by changing up my game plan, and he was beaten. Next up, I ran into a Fujin. And wait a minute, this guy looks familiar. Oh yeah, from day 4, he's back. And he still can't beat my June. I get back Battle Ruler and win the set. Next up, I fought a Jin, and at this time I was testing the waters and I was getting super cocky. Please stop doing that. And of course, it caused me to lose the set. I was basically trying to go for setups and the man can-canned me every time. Why didn't I learn? I took a break from Ranked and started doing lobbies. I did more matches on Ranked later on. I was close, but I hadn't prevailed just yet. Now I bet you all are wondering, what's next? Do I have another stream that I did this goal on? I do not. However, I will tell you all why. I was watching a viewer's stream and wanted to snipe him, so I hopped on Ranked. I decided to record the matches I fought, but I never expected this to happen.
Final round. Fight.
Did it. Yes, I did indeed get Fujin. I was so happy I couldn't even speak. All I could do was tell everyone I knew about my goal being achieved. After all the struggles and hardships to come, it only took 7 days on rank to achieve. So back to the question I asked earlier. Is it possible to get blue ranks fast? I believe if you practice and learn your faults, it is possible to get from purple ranks to blue. Now that the goal is over, what's next? Well, for now, I will be practicing more characters and learning the game more fundamentally, and also strive for Tekken King as my next goal. But can I do it? I honestly believe, at this point, anything is possible. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you want to see my streams live, the link is under the description. Also, if you can, please hit that like button and share this video with other players who strive to get to blue ranks as well. See you guys around, and don't forget to never stop improving.